Welcome back to the next Breeders' Cup video. This is for the Juvenile Fillies turf. It's at the same distance as the juvenile turf. It's at 1 mile. Like with the juvenile, there's a field of 14 entered, and there are 2 also eligibles. So let's go ahead and take a look at the field. Number 1 is Partisan Politics. She's by More Than Ready. Javier Castellano will ride for Chad Brown. She was 4th in the Miss Grillo and won the PG Johnson. Number 2 is Ocilia. Frankie Tutorial ride for Richard Hannon. She's by Danehill Dancer, 1 in Lowndes and 5th in the Moigler. Number 3 is Sunset Glow. Victor Espinoza will ride for Wesley Lord. She's by Exchange Rate, won the Del Mar Debutante in Sorrento. Both of those races were on synthetic, that's why she's going here instead of the Juvenile Fillies. Number 4 is Lady Eli. She's by Divine Park. Won the Miss Grillo. Irad Ortiz Jr. will ride for Chad Brown. Number 5 is Isabel Sings. John Velasquez will ride for Todd Pletcher. She is by Escandrea, 2nd in the Natalma. Number 6 is Savari, Savari, I don't know. Gary Stevens, that's a big deal that Gary Stevens is riding because he has been out most of the year due to a knee injury. But he is back for the Breeders' Cup. Chad Brown trains. She is by See the Stars. 3rd in the the Prix Cavall, I guess, Cavallers in France, and then she won the before that the Criterium debut Ventes Osaurus. So obviously she's staying in the U.S. though. The fact that she has Chad Brown as her trainer. Number 7 is another one whose name apologize. Who I'm gonna probably mess up a little. Reinha da Bateria. Joel Rosario will ride for Graham Motion. She's by Broken Vow. Won the Jessamine and was 4th in the PG Johnson. Number 8 is Nikki's Brown Mist. Francisco Torres will ride for Savano Caporali. She is by Big Brown, 10th in the Miss Grillo, and won the Kentucky Juvenile Fillies turf. Number 9 is Lady Zazu. Julian Leparoux will ride for Wayne Lucas. She's by Dynaformer. There aren't going to be that many Dynaformers left. Broke her maiden in her last race and 6th in the Spinaway. The fact that she's by Dynaformer turf shouldn't be a problem. Number 10 is Quality Rocks. Jose Lozcano will ride for Bill Mott. She's by Rock Hard 10. 2nd in the Jessamine and won the Arlington Washington Lassie. Number 11 is Conquest Harlanette. Patrick Husbands will ride for Mark Cassie. She is by Harlan's Holiday. Won the Mezzanine and the Natalma. Number 12 is Tammy the Torpedo. Rafael Bejarano will ride for Chad Brown. She's by More Than Ready, 3rd in the Miss Grillo. Number 13 is Prize Exhibit. Jamie Spencer will ride for Jamie Osborne. She is by Showcasing, 3rd in the Oh So Sharp, and 5th in the Firth of Clyde. I believe Questing was third and oh so sharp as well. So that might be good mojo for her for next year. Of course, Questing 3-year-old champion in 2012. I had to think for a minute. Fifth in the Juvenile Fillies as a 2-year-old, but she had come over from Europe. Number 14, last but not least, qualify. Ryan Moore will ride for 18-year-old Ryan. I almost said Jamie Spencer again. She is by Fastnet Rock, won the Park Stakes and was 6th in the Moyglare. The two also eligibles are Flying Tippet. Jose Ortiz will ride for Dale Romans. She is by Tappet, full sister to a juvenile turf winner, Tappet's Fly, Fillies winner, actually, I should say, to be more exact. Broke her maiden in her last and was 6th in the PG Johnson. And the other also eligible is War Alert. Jamie Spencer is scheduled to ride. My guess is that he will only ride her if Prize Exhibit is scratched. David Brown trains. She is by Warfront and she was 5th in the Firth of Clyde. So that is your field. Once again, number 1 is Partisan Politics. Number 2 is Ocilia. Number 3 is Sunset Glow. Number 4 is Lady Eli. Number 5 is Isabel Stings. Number 6 is Salvari. Number 6 is Reina da Bateria. Number 8 is Nikki's Brown Miss. Number 9 is Lady Zazu. Number 10 is Quality Rocks. Number 11 is Conquest Harlanette. Number 12 is Tammy the Torpedo. Number 13 is Prize Exhibit. Number 14 is Qualify. And then the two also eligibles are Flying Tippet and War Alert. So that is your field again for the Juvenile Fillies turf. I'm going with Reina da Bateria to win. I really like her trainer. I like horses who are going into the race off a win. And this race isn't as dominated by Europeans as the juvenile turf is. The past couple years, the Europeans have won this race. I just don't feel like the Europeans this year have that stakes, I should say, experience. I mean, there are a couple 6 winners in here who are coming over from Europe. I just feel like that they might not be as solid as they had been in the past. So that's why I'm going with the American to win this race as well. In second, I have Sunset Glow. She's a Grade 1 winner. It was on synthetic and she's going to turf. I don't think it's going to be a problem because she has that European experience like Hootenanny does in the juvenile turf. But she's been facing horses who again, I apologize, who are pointing towards the juvenile fillies and not the juvenile turf. So I just feel like that she might be a little bit below turf-wise the turf fillies in the U.S. And then for show spot, I have Conquest Harlanette. I feel like she's probably the best horse in the race. Possibly also Quality Rocks. But I only had 3 spots, so she won out over Quality Rocks. Of course, if Flying Tippet, Tippet gets in, I think she might have a big chance. Just fact, her sister surprised a lot of people. When she won the Juvenile Fillies turf a couple years ago. But I'm very happy with the 3 horses who I have going 1, 2, 3. Again, they're Reina da Bateria, Sunset Glow, and Conquest Harlenet. So that is your preview for the Juvenile Fillies turf. I have 2 more videos to record today, and they will be up. Sorry, they'll be up in a little bit. So until then, bye.